Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. We're on Train Sim World 5 this evening. We're going to start off with the Pendolino. I'm going to take this to Milton Keynes, stopping at Watford, and then we'll probably come back to London with the Class 350. So let's get this Pendolino set up first. Hello to Sugar Rush, Robert and Fox Red Buddy. Right, let's get the train set up first. Unlock the doors. And now we can get everything set up then. All the warnings going off. It has been a long time, yep. Just been a bit rather busy. Let's shut this door. So we've only got a stop at Watford Junction on the way out of the capital before we get to Milton Keynes, but should have a stopping service on the way back in. Won't be too long, we have a green signal ready. Set the lights to day running and we can lock the doors. We are forming 9S55. Right, there we are, let's get going. I got a 25-mile-an-hour limit to start with. Let's jump back in the cab so I don't miss any signals. Should be at Watford in about 14 minutes. Wind us way out of Euston to start with though. Can increase to 30 now. Should soon be up to 40 as well. Has anyone been playing Train Sim World 5 then? There we are, let's get up to 40. carriage sidings on the left. We're running kind of a just post rush hour service, so carriage sidings are pretty much empty. Sure, we'll get some tilting action as we get up to speed now. Green's all the way at the minute. What we can do on our class 350 scenario, we can actually have a look at the stations as well when we stop at them. This one's more of a quick zoomy scenario to start off with. Speed increase is just taking place, so get up to 80 miles an hour. Also joined by the underground line just on the right. We've got a 350 passing us right now. Certainly there's a lot going on this route. A lot of plenty of stops to make. You do have these scenarios that you can get up to 125 and leave it there. Pendolino. So if you aren't aware, the route runs from London Euston to Milton Keynes, and it's part of one of the release routes for Train Sim World 5. You get the Pendolino in 9 and 11 car formats, as well as the Class 350. You also get some additions if you've got different packs as well, like the London Overground trains are just over there onto the right. You've also got some timetables for that as well. We're kind of starting to see some of the all different add-ons come together really in this route. Hard to know how to put the camera without the overhead wires. We are Wembley just over to the right. It's famous arches. I believe we're coming up to Wembley Central as well now. Mustn't be too far off. So we've been provided this by Dovetail Games for a review, and they did say around Wembley it gets quite laggy, but they are working on a fix for that, so they are aware of it at least. It has certainly improved with some of the recent updates there. Certainly around Houston that's got a lot better, more optimised. A quick look at the map while we're here, so you can see there's plenty of stops to make. We've got all of the underground and overground places like Watford Junction is in there, Hemel Hempstead, Milton Keynes. So yeah, plenty of stops to make. It is certainly not just a one-trick pony. And you've also got the Watford High Street Loop as well. That's where the London Overground services tend to head to. Thank you very much for the link to the review there, Foxred Buddy. Much appreciated. So I've got 8 miles to go to Watford Junction. So we'll have to make a stop. Ah yes, the Just Trains route to Carlisle. That should be good fun, especially the Morecambe branch. Be a good opportunity to test out the route hopping feature as well. You can route hop over to the Blackpool branch's route as well. There we are. We've got some tilting going on. Pendolino there. What we can do as well while we're at Watford is we can have a look down the train as well to see what features look like inside. Greens all the way. This is Harrow and Wealdstone. We're back in the train. Right, so we're up to the maximum 125 now. We do have an orange coming up, but we've got 2 oranges, so the first one's a single, double yellow, then single yellow. Ease off the throttle. There we are. Let's take a quick picture, shall we, while we're here? There we are. Get that screenshot taken. Save that. There we are, back into the camera. Catching somebody up, 350. Although we do need to start easing off on our speed. 2 miles to go to Watford. That's certainly eaten up the miles on that one. Milton Keynes. So we cleared into the station, I think. At Watford, just not allowed out. That's where the overground veers off to go to Watford High Street. We'll just take it easy on this approach to Watford. Not to miss it. Of course not, we only do things professionally around here, so we'll make sure you get your stop. That's that, we're also cleared out of the station as well. Overground terminates over on the left. Watford did also was mentioned as a laggy area as well, so hopefully that improves as we get out of the busy areas. Close to the stop marker as possible. I'll do. Don't want to go past it. Right, that's the train doors open, so let's have a quick look around, shall we? And in we go. It is the interior of the Pendolino. We've got 11 carriages on. Next stop's Milton Keynes. And these are the refurbed Pendolinos with the new tables and seats. Wireless chargers and plugs. And let's go and have a look to see if we can find the cafe area. Still can't go in the toilet. Let's open the doors. Looks like we're actually running early as well, so that's an excellent chance to have a look down the train. Service to Milton Keynes. Off in search of the cafe. Need a drink. Here we are. And here is the cafe. Doesn't look like anyone's working it at the minute. Need to restock, but maybe that'll come in. Always interesting when we visited the Alstom factory, because they have to take out the roof to get the cafe out. So it was rather interesting to see that. Card machine's ready. Right, so 10 seconds to go. Let's get back in, get ready to go. That's saying on time at the minute, so that's something we need to keep to. Jump back in here. There we go. Lock the doors. Right, there we are. 30 miles to go to Milton Keynes then. That won't take too long to 125, I'm sure. $3.50 coming in. Oh, there's always a bit of a race going on here. That trip going away. No match for the 350 on acceleration at the minute, so that's the max I can go. Although it is only a 4 car, so it's got a lot less weight to move. Down there, straight this way. I'm back in the cab for the tunnel. Question is, who's going to come out of the tunnel quicker? I should be at Milton Keynes in about 20 minutes. If you are just joining us, then we're taking an Avanti West Coast Pendolino from London Euston to Milton Keynes. We've just stopped at Watford. Our next scenario is going to be going back the other way. We're going to run a 350 from the other end back into London on a more stopping service. Where's that 350? It's there. We have beaten it out of the tunnel. Only just though. Wasn't clear cut. I believe that'll probably stop there. Station. Gonna test my route knowledge. Is that bushy maybe? I don't know. King's Langley. Oh. They all look the same when you get this far down. Oh, why are we coming to a stop? There was no hazard warning light. There's no warnings on. Nope, no warnings, no red signals coming up. And let's miss that set off without an issue. Interesting. Maybe it's that 350 back there that wants to catch up, maybe. The graphics on Pendolino are fantastic. That really does look like, on quick glance, you could be forbidden for thinking that's a real photo. Nice to see the carriages wobbling independently as well. Go around the corner. I saw that for the first time on Blackpool branches with a pace up where the carriages independently bounced along. Not quite as fast through here as we probably should have been. Actually. So, it means the next station's M1. Nice to see that there's plenty of AI trains around as well on the this scenario. Makes it feel like a busy place to be, which it is, of course. for 100 before we pass through Hampstead then. Well, of course, when we get back into the 350, we'll take a look around some of these stations to see what we can see. Frame rate's getting a bit more stable now we're out of the busy areas. A bit more optimisation work to do, I think. Yeah, good route to drive. Obviously got the opportunity to drive Flying Scotsman and that sort of thing. Reenact rail tours. We've also got the Creator Club for the Eleanor Zoomers that people have been making into the new Avanti trains. Or of course just free roam it and put whatever you want on. Back up to 125. Big lean into the bend here. Circumstead. You have a red signal coming up actually. So we're playing that game of when we hit the green signal, the next signal goes green. You've got to pay attention, but I think we should be alright. There we are, yep. So as soon as we hit the green signal, whatever we're following moves on to the next section, so we'll just stick at 110. I think that should be more than fine. So I've got all greens now, so I can get it back up to 125. No, it's a good day for some train driving, but they're not all like this. Get a picture of the two Pendolinos passing, shall we? It's quite very well detailed as this photo taking feature. Go really to town if you so wish. That'll do for now. Yeah, I'm back in. I'm on a freight train just appearing. Didn't realise that was coming. Snuck up on us there. So about 18 miles out of Milton Keynes. Some route knowledge now. Is this Tring with the car park? It is, yes. Our park poles are on the left as we look at it now. More yellows and reds coming up, so we'll ease off again. Assume we're following something that potentially isn't usually on the fast lines. Greens and we've got that green signal there. About 10 minutes out of Milton Keynes then, and we'll swap over into the 350. Another 350 on the stopper service. Thank you for the tips there, everybody. No, it's not taken long at all. I suppose when you get up to 125 miles an hour, you're fairly racking up the miles without realising. Again, I'm going to have to ease off well, no, we've got that green signal and we've gone back to green, so that's all good. Another station, completely forgotten what this one is. Let's look at the map. Leighton Buzzard. Game's there for the steam railway course. But you you can't stop here with our train. We'll go through. Back up to 125 again. A bit more leaning, tilting action. Never gets old seeing that tilting action. Well, that's a big tilt. Of course, the original APT had the tilting mechanism. Or Pendolinos or a thing. Miles to go to Milton Keynes. Got another red signal, so ease off. Touch. All a case of change intellectually with the east-west rail being built with flyovers and that sort of thing. But going over to the right now. Oh, getting caught on the scenery there. No, not too far to go, 3 miles to go now. Freight train over on the right. 2 in fact, I believe. Let's get slowing down for Milton Keynes. Gotta start early doing 125, it takes its time to get back down. We approach Milton Keynes. Right, let's jump in the cab for this last bit, so we don't mess it up. There we are, let's come to a stop. There we are, that's us done. Let's unlock the doors, let the passengers on and off. We made it, and I think we made it on time as well. That's with one little fault, but we're not sure what happened. There we are, let's open the doors. Ah, sunny Milton Keynes. Having been to Milton Keynes, this looks pretty accurate for as a representation.
Vehicles parked at unreserved points may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long stay parking is available at this station.
Thank you for that. Bit of information about short and long stay parking. Right, jump back into the seat and lock the doors. So this train would probably continue now on to Birmingham or Holyhead, etc. But for now, that's where we leave it. A couple of slight speeding over speeds, but nothing drastic there. So what I'll do is I'll go grab a quick drink and get the next scenario set up, and I'll see you in a few minutes.